Hello friends, I'm Debbie with Secondhand Treasures. Welcome back to my page. This is my segment of Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge, and we have a whole day full of mystery box challenges. We've already had three creators on so far. The schedule is on my business page if you want to go back and look and see who's up. Up after me is Create with Lisa Ahmad. I think I'm saying that correctly. Craft Therapy with Lisa Ahmad. I think that's how it goes. But it's up in my description, so you can go and watch her after and then watch all the rest of the great creators on today. Let me put this where you can see me. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Elaine. How are you, ladies? Hello, Lulu. Good to see you. Hey, Justin. Justin will be on later. So we're going to have a great day, and we already have. Wendy's been on. She was just on. Who was on before her? I've got a blank here. Hey, Kathy. Kathy's going to be on later, and you know she's always a lot of fun. So I got my box from Kathy, Quality Crafts by Kathy, and I didn't get out anything to prepare. I did get out some yellow paint because we have to use yellow. So this paint came from Paint Pixie. If you've not tried her paint, you'll have to give it a try. Just type in Paint Pixie, and her paint is non-toxic. And it's really good quality. First up was Paint Party. Yes, Paint Party with Lydia. I don't know why I couldn't remember that because I watched her. And Simply Bewitched by Wendy. So I'm anxious to see what's in here and to see what I get to create. I did not turn my light on today. It seems to glare my glasses a lot, and it's daylight, so I thought I would leave it off. So if I look a little dark, that's why. Hi, Diane. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We're having a whole day of mystery boxes. You won't want to miss it. Well, I got me some yellow. Happy Sunday to you too, Denise. Oh, look. Bloom where you are planted, I think it says. How cute. Wow, love bloom here. Look at all of this. Kathy, where'd you get these? And this looks like a truck with flowers. These are so cute. This one says, hello, spring. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Debbie. Yes, you love Paint Pixies. I do, too. Oh, we even got an envelope. Wow, we even got brushes. I could use little brushes like this. Hey, Connie. Kathy, you outdid yourself. Thank you so much. I want to know where you got these little wood pieces. They're really cute. It is an amazing box. Flowers for you. Look, that's cute. It was in your stash. I have some kits. I think I have 2 or 3, and I can't remember who I got them from. I needed to do them. I buy them, and then I don't do them. Hi, Debbie. Enclosed are lots of options. I kind of made an idea in my head on something. Let's see if we are on the same page. Make lemons into lemonade. Love, Kathy. Use 3. Great, Kathy. I don't know. We'll see what I choose. We might be thinking of the same thing. Wow, here's some more. This looks like it might be a banner. Wow, Kathy. I think she emptied her craft room. And she gave me some yellow paint. I didn't even know yellow was part of the twist until today. And I can always use this. And I love the thin jute. So thank you, thank you. Where the heck did you get this big bag, too? That's pretty cool. We even got green. This one's parakeet. And this one is, what is this one? I don't know. Oh, okay, here it is. Banana yellow. You could have, couldn't you have? You sure could have. I think I already dropped something. I don't have any of those. And I definitely don't have these beads. Wow. You definitely outdid yourself. Okay, first I gotta figure out which one I'm doing. So let's get this great stuff out of the way. Oh, look, she even gave me zip ties. What will I do with those? We'll have to see. You know, I could zip tie these together and make me a bracelet. You know, I never thought of that. I have really skinny arms and I have the hardest time finding bracelets to fit me. Claudia said she'd make me some, but I haven't seen them. She's a busy girl. So I ended up buying these. I have 2 of these where I can just make it the size I want it. I buy them online or even at the store and I get them home and they just don't fit. So this one says Hello Spring. This one's the truck. This one's Love Blooms Here. And this one is Love, I think Love Until You're Planted or something, Bloom. Where you're planted, that's my guess. I didn't bring out a surface. These are surfaces, or I could put one of these on a surface. I like them all, really. Love Bloom Here. Let's see. Which do I want to do? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Lisa. She gave me too many choices. I think it's going to be this one. If I did this one, I could put yellow flowers in the top, scoot them in the top, I think. I like them all. This is too many choices. Let's do this one. For now, we might have time to do more. Now I gotta decide if I want to put it on another surface. Thank you for spreading the treasures, Wynn. Hey, Wynn, have you noticed that you and I write the same, too? Wynn and I have a lot in common. And the last time she sent me something, I noticed that she writes big like I do, and she does her D's like I do. It's crazy, and we've never met. We share the same birthday. These are really cute. Whoever did them did a good job. Look at these tiny little letters. How do they manage to get that done? I love the these little kits like this, but the machine is very expensive. So you would have to definitely do it as a job in order to make it worth it. So this must say where. Where you, Y-O-U, are planted. A-R-E. Get it right. A-R-E. And I'm so happy they didn't break or anything, because they're so tiny and delicate. Okay, I could put a napkin behind here. I could put paint behind here. I could put scrapbook paper behind here. I don't know if I want to put stripes, and I haven't seen this kit before, so I'm assuming they striped it up with color because of these stripes being here. You know, I could turn it over. I could turn it over. Laser machines, yes. I forgot the name of them. But yeah, I think they're like $1,500 and up. They're a lot. Okay, let me think about this. Because this is a lot of words to put on this little thing. And for it to be busy in the background, if you know what I mean. But I feel like I need something in the background. And like I said, I did not bring anything with me. I left it all there. All in my storage room. It's one of these days, not too long from now, it is going to be my craft room. I've been working on emptying it out. I'm trying to figure out how to get all of this on here. That might have been like that. Because I have not seen this kit before, I'm trying to figure out how they did it. I'm thinking these two in the bottom stay in the background. Hello, Elizabeth, how are you doing? That's a good idea, to stay in the background. Because you know I like rustic. That's a real good idea. Or I could stain the letters, because they're already stained, basically. Okay. So we're going to do something like that. I have to use yellow. So I could paint these yellow, or I could use the bead as a hanger, or I could get a bigger surface and put this on the surface. Thank you for sprinkling, Patty. You're doing okay, Elizabeth? I know I have missed a lot. Hello, Jackie. I'm thinking I need this on something bigger. I totally forgot about the banner. She gave me so much. And I feel like it needs something on it too. And I didn't bring anything out here to put on it. I think I will paint these yellow, these green, and maybe the letters brown. And then I need to put something back here. She did give me the yellow and the green paint. I'm thinking scrapbook paper. Oh, I know, once you clean it, you don't know where anything is. Mine is a mess. I mean, a total disaster. My room is too small. It's like a really small room. And I've got so much in it. Some of the things are all the way to the roof. Let me get some scrapbook paper. I actually have some right here because I've been cleaning out my room, like I said. I'm just going to grab a pile of it. One, two. I have been making mystery boxes with the things that I have, and I'm so happy. I like this one. I'm so happy that everyone is so happy with them. In fact, one lady bought a second one. I like this one too. Okay, if I do that yellow, that brown. So if I have, I think, about 5 left. So if you would like a mystery box, just private message me. It's been great for those who have got them. And it's been great for me to let go of some of my stuff. Oh, I like that one too. Bloom where you are planted. So really, I don't want anything real busy. In fact, I could put that on the back. Or even that one. But that one's kind of busy. Let me look at a few more. I thought the banner on the jute with beads and doing tassels on the end with zip ties. Great idea. I totally, when I was trying to decide which one, I totally forgot I had the banner. Totally forgot. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Let's do this one or this one instead of me keep looking. I could still do the banner because I'll probably have time. I'm doing a patriotic banner right now. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, maybe I could add this to the one that I've already done that I haven't finished. So see, that wouldn't be too much in the background. I think I'm gonna lean towards this one. So let's just do this one. Let's just make a decision and do it, right? Thank you for sprinkling the blessing, Sue. Thank you so much. If you're watching and you're a silent watcher, thank you so much. I love silent watchers too. I truly appreciate it when you share my things out. That helps us all. And this is Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge. If you don't know, we have been doing this for 2, maybe 3 years, a long time. And it's always on Sunday. She does a mystery box and a mystery recipe. And we appreciate her doing it. It has been fun. I've been here since the beginning. As far as I know, I think I got here at the beginning. And we've had some great boxes. One time, Maddie sent me a diaper. So you never know what you're gonna get. A diaper, and I can't remember all that went with it, but I think I ended up making a fish. That was a long time ago. And it was you guys who helped me to figure out what to do. Because I was like, what am I going to do with a diaper? And it worked out. And it was fun. So you never know what you might get. I'm sure Maddie remembers that. Hey, Patty. It is aggravating. definitely. I'm going to cut some of this off so it's easier to sand down. We have a whole day full of creating. The schedule is on my page. These little kits are so cool. So I like that. Do I look too dark, you guys? I chose not to turn my light on, but that might have been a mistake. I'm just going to ink it up. I have to use yellow. So we got to do yellow at some point. It was a Pamper diaper. You remember? I remember the diaper and I remember creating the fish. Okay, so let's put just a little bit of Mod Podge on the top, mainly the edges, to kind of seal it. I got a little bubble. In fact, there was something on the board, but that's okay. We're going to cover it up anyway. Okay, so while that's drying, I was going to make these yellow, and I wasn't even thinking about that when I picked out the paper. And that yellow is pretty bright. I could put a yellow flower or something. Yeah, that's pretty bright, but actually it don't look too bad. Let's do it. We'll use the paint. So I've used the kit and I've used the paint. I've got to use 3 things. Oh, that wasn't good. The good thing is it didn't squirt on my... I'm putting my brush in water because if you put it in water first... Hello, Deborah. Hey, Cynthia. It's fun to see what people do. Yes, it is fun to see what they do. Anyway, it squirted way too much. I may have to end up making this brown, but let's see if we can make it yellow. So I have the yellow taken care of. You might hear a noise out here. My husband and my son-in-law are working on my daughter and his new house. They're tamping the ground, if you know what I mean. They're making it hard because they had to dig out trees and move dirt and fill in our pond a little bit. Halfway, they're gonna move the pond totally. Looks like I'll need another coat. So they're out there working, running the Bobcat and one of those machines that has the round circle on it that you see on the roadways when they're packing in the asphalt. He's using one of those. And it actually feels like it's jarring my house. So they're getting excited about that. They've been married, I think, 13 years. And they have 2 children now, so they are definitely ready for a bigger house. Hello, Sherelle. Hey, Sue. Hey, everybody. Wow, I've got over 100 people here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you watching. And I know Maddie does too. Join Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge group. She would love that. We're always trying to grow it. She would definitely love it. and watch some of the creators. This yellow definitely needs a coat or two, so we may have to do something else. I did use the yellow. There's no rule that I can't go over it, right? Just as long as I use it is all that matters. I kind of went over it a little bit. This is the yellow paint that she gave me because I have to use 3 items. You're wearing pink today too? Wow. Yeah, when it gets hot here, I live in t-shirts. I'm in Central Florida, if you don't know. And we have humidity and we have heat. And as soon as you walk out the door, you're pretty much sweating. Hello, Justin. Okay, I'm not real happy with this yellow. So, I think I'm gonna get some Paint Pixie yellow and try it. Then you can see how great this paint is. You don't need a lot of it. I can already tell a difference. Because we gotta get this a color. I haven't done many kits. I don't do kits because I don't have the tools to do them. I bought several. So that looks better. Bloom where you were planted. Do you think I should make the where you are? Hello, Cruz. Thank you, Cruz. You too. Do you think I should put where you are yellow too? Do you think I should paint it yellow? I'm thinking a different color. Maybe brown. That looks better. Got a lot of runoff here. The kids are done with the fair. Claudia got 4th place in her class with her lamb. I forgot what she got with the pig. She raised a pig and a lamb. And Reba got 1st place in her division. I was so happy for her, and their cousin had a lamb too, and he got 1st place. And Reba got 1st place in showmanship, and he got 1st place in the build of the lamb, like how he's developed and everything. So that was great. We were so happy for them. They sold them yesterday. They got $8 a pound. There weren't a lot of buyers, not as many as there used to be. That was disappointing, but everybody's got bought. Some for more than others. One little girl got $11 a pound. Well, there's a vintage pebble. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. And one girl got $10 a pound, but most of them went for like $6 to $8 a pound. Okay, I'm not sure how that's going to show up, but we will figure it out. So now let's make these green. In fact, I'm probably going to antique them. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm yet to get a video posted. Maybe today. This is a kind of nice colored green. So let's make them green. Claudia did a horse last year, but they weren't happy with the way they did it. So she didn't do her horse this year. It was their first year of doing horses at the fair. In fact, I didn't see any. They may not even have done them. And so it was a learning curve for them. I like that green. It is parakeet. Yes, prayers. Prayers for Dennis. Hope he's doing good. Our toilet was stopped up this morning. I was thinking, okay, what did Grady put in our toilet? We don't know, but my husband, Johnny, he got it unstopped. It took him a little bit, so we don't know what was up. We don't typically have stopped up toilet. You know, there's a purpose for a man and a woman, right? I'm glad my man's around, because there's some things I am no good at, and that would be one of them. Okay, I think I'm going to make them brown, because I'm going to stain these a little bit, put some kind of brown on them. We might end up putting this on something else. That's what I'm thinking. It is a pretty color, isn't it? Thank you, everybody, for being here. So let you look at it. With yellow on it, I guess I should have picked another paper. There's something on this board. So the yellow doesn't show up that well. So we are going to take some ink. Here it is. This coffee archival ink. And I'm just going to take a brush. I know I got a brush around here somewhere. And let's just ink it up a little bit. Let's just add some rustiness to it. In fact, I could have used a rusty color. I didn't think of that, because I probably have a rusty color somewhere. That's going to make it show up a little bit. Still in pain. Oh, the poor guy. Oh no. Nothing worse than your hubby being sick. I can't be too rough on these because I don't want them to break. Of course, I didn't break during shipping, so that's nice. This will tone down the yellow. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on another surface once I'm done with this. So let's add some brown to it. Hey, Sandy and Patty. Hi, Erin. I got my box from Quality Crafts by Kathy. If you've never watched her, you'll need to go watch her. She's so much fun. She's always doing something crazy. Her and her husband have a great time doing it. And they're fun to watch. Okay, so now we got this. I think I could just do the same thing to these. These are so tiny, and I'm not used to painting stuff like this. So let's get it how we need it. You know what? If I had some tape, that would be the trick, wouldn't it? If you had some tape to put them on. Let me get some tape. Oh, did it win? Oh no. You went down. You went down and figured it out. Excuse me. Good for you. That stinks when stuff like that happens. Okay, where W H E R Hey Justin, E where you Y O U R A R E A. We need rain. We are in a drought. We had rain for a couple days last week it was, but before that and after it's been so dry. So I need brown paint or a brown marker. Do I have a brown marker? Because I don't have brown paint out here. I have a yellow marker. I didn't bring anything out. I wouldn't have brought a brown marker out anyway. Nope, those are black. I got red, I got blue, everything but brown. Let me get a marker. I'm sorry. Thanks for bearing with me here. I'm just going to use a marker. Of course, this has to be a fine point marker. Let me see if I need a magic marker. That would be perfect. That one's better. Just mark these up a little bit. They're already brown. Anthony made dinner already? Wow. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner. I know what we're gonna have for lunch. I made some pork tenderloin in the crock pot. I even posted a recipe on my page, a reel, and we are gonna eat those sandwiches for lunch. I gotta figure out something to eat with them because we already ate the kale and this coleslaw that I made. So let me get this done. We haven't even ate breakfast. We usually eat 2 meals a day on Sunday. we'll eat a big breakfast, a late big breakfast, and then we'll eat around 5 o'clock. So we're really late today. He's out there working. I did some walking this morning. I put out a new flag. I went through all my flags, and I did not have a spring flag that looked good, that wasn't sun-fried. And so I went to the store and got one. Hello, Judy. Hey, Renee. Hey, Patty. I wanted to get a spring one, but all I had was the celebration of the 250 years. So I thought, let me get that, because I really wanted to put one out anyway. So I got that one instead. Okay, so now we got to put this on here. I'm still not too happy with this. I'm trying to figure out how I could outline this better. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I don't like this color on it, but I used my yellow. I'm trying to get it to be outlined a little better. Now what I could do is just do another one on the opposite side, because I'm not happy with the way this looks. You know what? I am just going to cover this up. I used the yellow. That's all we had to do, right? Use the yellow. There's no rule that I can't cover it up. All right? So I'm going to cover it up a little more. I think you're still going to see it a little bit, but I don't like there. I don't like that you can't see the words that good. I picked the wrong paper. This isn't that bright and cheery. But at least I can read it. That's better. And then we can put those there. Those there. Okay, so let's get that going. I have probably wasted my whole hour doing this. So I did that. I used the yellow. And then I'll use maybe one of these to hang them up with the jute. So if I use the jute, I've used my 3 things. I think it's easier for me when I don't have something pre-made. I love all of these though, so you will see them in the future, for sure. Now I gotta make sure I have room to put those words. And don't be surprised if I add this to another surface. Oh, I can just do the heat. I forget. I don't use my, hello Wiley, hey Wanda. I don't use my hot glue much, so I forget I can do that. So how am I gonna get that on there? That's a toughie. I'm not that good with hot glue. So how would you do that? See how tiny they are? Now the Mod Podge will dry clear. Should I just put Mod Podge down and stick them in the Mod Podge? Those of you who do kits, how do you get these little tiny letters on there. I do have this. I do have glitter glue. It always wants to stop up on me. I could do it. You use Mod Podge? That's a good idea because I feel like I'm going to make a mess with these, with all this glue. I could just do this, couldn't I? I've already let that get hard. Where's my water? Let me get another brush. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there with me. Do you have tacky glue? No. The problem is getting the glue that thin, because look how thin they are. Getting the glue on there and it not be all messy. Because this is messy enough. I am not going to make this straight so it doesn't have to look straight. And I'm not good with little things either. Put the glue down on the surface. Oh, okay. That went by really good, quick. Where was that at? Dang, I done missed it. Put the glue, put the glue down on the surface first and stick them down quick. Okay, let's do that. Probably need a bigger brush. Oop, I'm trying to get burnt with my hot glue. Good idea. Where? Good idea. This brush is hard. Let me get another brush. I'm going through the brushes. Use tweezers. I don't have any tweezers. That's a good idea. Tweezers would definitely help where you are. So I guess you are could go right there. Thank you, Kathy, for the challenge, and I'm learning. I've never used letters this tiny, I don't think, that I can remember. Where you are, I think I'll put you are together. Who agrees this needs to be on another surface? I think so. Let me put that down a little bit. You are, and here's planted. Is it gonna fit? Good enough. It's a little wonky, but as far as the bloom I guess should have been in the same direction. Don't laugh at me, laugh with me. We all learn together. Bloom where you are planted. Y'all want to see the other? Oh, let's do the tie. Because I think that I would put this on something bigger and use like a colorful piece of cardstock on it. I could go look real quick to see if I have one. To put it on. And we could use these green, because I could scrunch them up a little bit so they're not so bright. And we could use that to hang it up. I'm definitely laughing with you. Yeah, I definitely laugh at myself. I'm used to it. My family laughs at me all the time. Mine wouldn't have, if they didn't have me, they wouldn't have anything to talk about. I keep them amused. So, I'm doing this to do the hook, but I think I want to put it on another surface. I still got 9 minutes. Thank you all for being here. Hey, Tiffany, let me see if I got another surface. Hang on. You know what? I do. This one I cut, and you can tell I cut it. Look how crooked it is. I didn't fix it because I needed it for something else, for another craft. This one, I don't know where, oh, I must have bought it at the Dollar Tree. That one's too thin, unless I do something like this. This one I could cut straight. So I could do it straight, like this, because it definitely needs a little more. Or, and I could cut that straight after, or I could put it on here crooked. You like 1 or 2? Your family's the same? It's okay, right? Who cares? You are who you are. So do you like the one idea, number 1, or number 2? Tell me 1 or 2, and I am going to get another piece of paper. So what's the opposite of green? Probably a red color, some kind of red color. I'm thinking, I'm looking. That's right here that I could use. 2. I get a 1 and a 2. Okay, I got a 1 and a 2. There's a 2. Oh, I got 2 2s, so we're doing 2. 2 broke the tie. So do you like that color? I think I want something darker. That's too busy. I'm just trying to use something from right here. I've got a color I love, but it's that really thick paper. I like that one, but that's super thick paper. Here's another green one. I got paper flying everywhere. I don't think I like that. Because isn't the opposite of green red? I have these red flowers. What do you think about that? Ooh, that's red. This would tone it down. Let's do this one. This would tone it down. Uh-oh, I just moved that with the... I just moved that, so now I can really move it. That's why I don't like hot glue. I like to use my Titebond glue this here. And so that's what I'm going to use. I don't know why I didn't use it in the first place. And the good thing is I can move it so it looks better. I can slant it a little better. Bloom where you were planted. Kind of like that. Okay, so let's do this. Do I have time? Yes, I got time. So now instead of a hanger, it can be a shelf set. The end is always the best, right? You really get to see what happens to it. I love all these little kits she sent me. I like this writing on it. Of course, I like the flower too. But let's do just the writing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Who is after me? Creative Crafting with Lisa Ahmad. I think I'm saying that correct. It is up in my description. She is after me. I think two of them switched. And it could have been Lisa. Maddie, if you were here, will you put who's next after me? But if you're in the Mystery Box Challenge group, just refresh your page and whoever it is will come up next. So I'm just doing this so it won't bubble up. And now I'll cut it and sand it so you can see it real quick before I get off. I didn't go the route that Kathy thought I would, only because I totally forgot I had the banner. Because I probably would have done the banner. But the good thing is I might add it to the banner that I'm in the middle of doing right now. Where did my sander go? Oh, and I could maybe use some of this cloth for the hanger. Am I blind? I'm usually blind. If you're interested in a mystery box, private message me. They are $20 and that includes shipping. You're getting a heck of a deal. I'm not really making any money, but I'm able to bring a nice surprise to you and get rid of enough stuff in my room so I can get in there to craft. I've been out here in my living room for 5 years now. So that's why I decided to do them. And everyone is so happy with them. I'm so happy that they're happy. I've had some great messages. Okay, so let's ink up the edge a little bit. You know I gotta do that because I don't like that white edge. I will paint the sides. But I wanted to show it to you so you can see what it looks like. And look, that fell off too. I don't like hot glue. even though we have to use it sometimes. I don't like things straight, mainly with this, because you can't see the wood. So I'm going to slant it. And I'm going to use Titebond glue to do it. If you've not tried Titebond glue, give it a try, because it really is good glue to use. So, what I'm probably going to do is maybe add something to that. I'm surprised that I made a little kit such a challenge for me. But it was fun, it was challenging, and I think it looks much better with a background. Some sort of background. And if I add the beads, these two that I scuffed up, I don't really want to hang it up. It would make a great shelf sitter. So I'm not sure. I may even add another surface to it. So thank you guys. Thank you, Kathy. Quality Crafts by Kathy. Sent me all kind of cool little kits. I'll be doing them in the future. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And love you all. My little hearts don't work. One day I'll get them fixed. I tried once and I wasn't able to get it to work, but I'll try again. So just for a refresher page, oh, you know what? I can make maybe a little bow with one of these. That would look cute. So refresher page, the next creator is on already. It's Lisa, so go give her some love. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. And thank you for the stars, whomever sent me stars.